Okay, so I guess now that I'm live again... So I guess let's resume facing off against not Galvatron. Oops.
Daw's over!
This power, it seems familiar. I see. So it's you. You are the one. In that case, I shall stay here no longer.
What a tough battle! Are you okay?
Okay. So pay attention to what he just did. Okay.
Oh, such a strong enemy! Who knew the Abyss Order had monsters this powerful among them?
No. Since I paused in the middle of the battle with the inventory screen, I didn't die yet, so... this is still the first go.
Huh? What is it? What are you thinking about? Oh, right, yeah! We're near the exit now. Let's get out of this scary place before something even more dangerous shows up.
Okay, looks like we left the ruins.
So, we meet again. A little sooner than I had expected.
Looks like we had Nintendo 64 Danes left for a moment there.
Hey, it's Dane!
Judging by your expression, it seems you just experienced something quite strange. Could it be that you encountered an Abyss Herald in those ruins?
Huh? How did you know that?
I've been on the Abyss Herald's trail. I didn't expect to find you here as well.
That lizard just randomly spawned. Let's see, Abyss Herald wasn't all we encountered. There was something even stranger than the Herald in the ruins.
An inverted statue of the Seven, holding abyssal power in its hands. No, I have never seen such a thing during my time fighting the Abyss, though I have had my suspicions. Tell me the rest of what happened in there. So you escaped the ruin depths filled with abyssal power, and then?
And then Vader... Okay, no.
And then, as we got close to the exit, an Abyss Herald suddenly appeared and blocked our way! We fought a big battle with that thing. Maybe it hasn't gotten too far yet.
Yes, this is a rare opportunity indeed. Come, let's catch up to it.
Wait, I thought I was the one who commissioned you. Or, sir, yes, sir.
Let's go! A rare opportunity? With Dane helping out, maybe we'll be able to solve more mysteries about the Abyss.
Okay, let's see now, where are we going? Okay.
Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl.
dear lord. Let's see, I'm looking at these guys digging next to a robot. That's what I'm doing. Okay, well the robot's not coming to life. That's good. What the? Well, what do you know? They trapped him in a bubble. You trapped your friend in a bubble. And Huta's dead again. Okay. So you figured out what to do with the scripting there? Okay. Alright then.
Wingblade! Yeah! Prepare to be blown away! Look at you, Boomtail! Those abyss mages just now. Were they trying to ambush us?
No. They were just digging through these abandoned ruin guards looking for something of value.
Oh, is that so? The Traveler here seems to like doing that a lot, too.
Paimon, don't let them sin together like that.
Looking for chaos devices, chaos circuits, you know, that kind of stuff.
They wouldn't be searching for such ordinary objects. In fact, I was nearby investigating precisely because abyss mages often come out from that ruin to explore. They seem to be searching the remains of ruin guards for a certain valuable object to take back to the ruins. However, they look disappointed, so it would seem they haven't found it yet.
Well then, why didn't you grab one of them just now and ask what they were up to?
I certainly don't mean to be merciful towards these monsters of the abyss. But I have a feeling that their plan with this object is of major importance to the entire Abyss Order. One cannot discover the truth behind it through interrogation. Or rather, these Abyss mages likely fear something else, much more than they do a painful interrogation.
Paimon is getting goosebumps thinking about all this.
All right, we shouldn't waste too much time here. Let's continue our search.
What's going on?
Shaken and stirred! Shaken and stirred! Sweet fairy! Don't leave me.
Written in the stars.
Quit it! Be gone!
Man, I wish I could tell you what to do.
The stars are fading.
Yeah, who knows? What would that be then? What's happening?
This should cover food and rent for a while.
Okay then. Yeah, just to kind of simplify the interface a little bit. Alright. So, not working out over there. Well, alright. Oh, you got something? Alright.
My vision is clouded. My reckoning has come.
Yeah! Oh. Pew pew! Let's go, let's go! Shake it and stir!
Okay. That's good at least.
I'm a rock! Spring fairy! Don't leave me. I can't keep my eyes open. Quit it! Phew!
Yeah, hopefully.
I'll remember that.
Well, right now I'm getting my ass handed to me by a giant robot. One of the flying ones. And I'm just trying to figure out, okay, what am I supposed to... Well, I know what to do, but I'm just trying to see, like, what's the best way to go at it. What would that be?
Jackpot!
That's strange.
With the wind.
Alright. Fingers crossed. Did it? Alright.
Leave my space!
Yeah, that's the $1,000,000 question there, if it's gonna work. Did it? Wow. Alrighty then. There's a new problem now. Wow. Gotta. Well, I guess what can you do? Right. Yes. Oh no. Okay. Yeah, I think I kind of get it. Point being that it's kind of messing around with how it reads it. Alright.
Decided by destiny.
Wow! Besides the Abyss Order, Ruin Guards sure are active around here. Seems wherever we find an Abyss Mage hideout, there's often a bunch of Ruin Guards roaming around too. Is that just a coincidence? Or...
There are no coincidences in the world. Everything is the fruit of seeds planted long ago. Just like your appearance in that tavern. Time is just waiting for those seeds to sprout. Forget it. Just some needless musings. The connection between the Abyss Order and the Ruin Guards is by no means incidental. Rather, they are both branches that have grown out and up from the same roots below.
branches? Roots? What do you mean exactly?
Both originate from an ancient nation that was destroyed 500 years ago. Khaenri'ah.
Huh? Khaenri'ah? Really? The Abyss Order and Ruin Guards are left over from after the destruction of that nation? Oh, speaking of Khaenri'ah, that's really a super ancient name. Oh, right. As your guide, Paimon should explain a bit here. A long time ago, the nation of Khaenri'ah was... Huh? You have memories of being there. But that nation was destroyed 500 years ago.
Is that so? Well, everyone has their secrets. You did not pry into mine, so I shall not pry into yours. But, if you would like to tell me, I will listen. So, the Khaenri'ah you saw, what was it like?
So that's the complete story, huh? Paimon thought that you ran into that unknown god first.
I see. So your first memory after coming to this world was being awoken by your brother from within that meteorite.
It seems your brother woke up first. But the question is, how long before you?
And then your brother told you that the destruction of Khaenri'ah plunged the whole world into chaos, and that you two should leave this world called Tevat?
The destruction of Khaenri'ah? He said that?
That destruction you witnessed, that's history from 500 years ago. It seems the first time you awoke in this world was indeed during that period.
Huh. So your brother must have understood this world better than you did, because he woke up first.
And it was shortly after that that you encountered an unknown god who blocked your path, so you couldn't escape.
Oh, Paimon knows this part really well.
I understand. When you awoke at that time and hurriedly tried to leave for another world, you didn't know anything about Khaenri'ah. But now, Since you have come to gain some understanding of Tevat, you are able to guess that the war you witnessed all those years ago must be the war that ended Canria. Am I right?
Ah, if that's the case, you must have been flipping through all sorts of books during our adventure these past few months. Before going to Mondstadt, you had just looked at some vague materials. Later, we managed to gather a whole bunch of old books from all around Mondstadt and Liyue, but you told Paimon they were useless. So, the whole time you were just trying to learn more about Conria so you could find your brother? Oh, yeah! You can travel around the 7 nations to find the 7. But where can you go to find a nation that was destroyed 500 years ago?
I probably know more about Canria than both of you. Canria was a nation without a god. Not because it had a god that died or abandoned them, but because it never had a god to begin with. It was a powerful nation, built purely by humans. An unprecedented, flourishing, and glorious civilization. It was the pride of humankind.
A nation without a god?
Later events unfolded just as you remember. It was all destroyed by gods.
You mean that...
500 years ago, the gods descended upon the world and brought desolation to Canria. The pride of humankind was uprooted and crushed, like a weed removed from the garden of the gods.
How could that be? The history books don't say anything about that.
Yes, well, continuing to discuss the past now will only dampen our spirits. Let's keep moving. I will tell you more of what you want to know as we continue our search.
Yeah, I'm still here. Yeah, I've just been, like, taking in all this info. Okay. Problem is, I just don't know, like, what to talk too much about, just because, like, I don't know, like, what I could contribute, or... Since, you know, like I keep saying, I'm not too, like, I'm not all that good with programming, so I'm just here like, God, what could I say to, like, help, or can I help, you know?
Scry the sky.
Although my chat is kind of dead right now. Like, yeah, at least for this stream. There's, like, nobody now. Yeah, I guess the whole revelation that the two travelers came from Conria and all that was like, wow. Just wow. Yeah, and like my theory was that that goddess might have been either Zaritza or the Cryo Archon. Yeah, so that just kind of feeds into that whole idea, at least. Like, who knows, maybe they were there when they destroyed Conria.
It's more ruin guards and abyss mages.
Okay, so you figured something out over there?
Dane was just saying how these ancient machines are from Conria. So, did Conria have a lot of ruins that needed to be guarded?
No. Ruin Guard is the name modern people have given these machines. No one called them that 500 years ago. These Ruin Guards were known as Field Tillers by the people of Conria.
Field Tillers? What a strange name.
It's not like you think. Field Tiller was just a code name. The people of Conria like to give code names to their weapons. The land is not to be tilled with farming tools, but rather is to be fought for with steel and blood. This is how the Field Tiller came about.
Fought for with steel and blood? Well, that's an interesting way of understanding tilling. Paimon doesn't think it's a very positive interpretation.
After the destruction of Conria, these masterless field tillers went completely out of control. They wandered aimlessly over the centuries, gradually spreading to every corner of Teyvat. Perhaps resonating with the sorrow of other civilizations lost to time, they found their way to various ruins across the land, where they lie dormant.
That sounds so sad.
Once you understand more, those details won't mean much to you. But no matter their past, all that remains of them now is the danger they pose. So destroy them all.
Pants on fire!
what happened.
This is not the end. Time to go!
Communication of some kind?
This talisman seems connected to the Abyss Herald. But why would an Abyss Mage be carrying it? Perhaps it really does contain information about their operation.
But Paimon can't read the writing on it. Is that the script of Conria?
Engulf the faith of the enemy in flame, and bring glory to His Highness the Prince.
What? Is that what it says?
Loom of Fate, initial operation. They, the Abyss, seem to be carrying out a large operation. The keyword here is Loom of Fate. It seems like they are still launching the operation, or rather, are still conducting preliminary tests.
Loom of Fate? What's that? Is it literally a fate-weaving machine? From From the horrible feeling Paimon's been getting, those eerie ruins are super likely to be related to this fate-weaving operation. So, Dane, what message does this talisman contain?
I'm reading it now. An ambitious operation. But some parts are difficult to understand.
How so?
In short, the first phase of the plan is related to Osile, Overlord of the Vortex.
The Overlord of the Vortex? You mean that god in the ocean? What do they want with Osile?
I know of your past heroics regarding Dvalin, and I also know of the Abyss Order's role in the Storm Terror incident. Though you may not have been aware of it at the time, you were thwarting an Abyss Order operation similar to this one.
Last time it was Venti's old friend. This time it's a huge ancient god. The Abyss Order keeps setting their sights higher and higher. Will the Abyss Order use their lies and dark magic to corrupt Osile, just as they did Dvalin?
No. From the contents of the talisman, this operation goes one step further.
Alright, well, I guess fingers crossed again.
They won't just corrupt Osile's mind. They also plan to use the ancient technology behind the field tillers to completely transform Osile's body.
Is that even possible?
Well.
So wait, the Abyss Order wants to make some sort of cybernetic squid god of mass destruction?
Yes, Paimon, they're eventually trying to make Tentakill from one of the Transformer shows that came out in Japan, I don't know.
Very few people today truly understand the civilization of Khaenri'ah. Though, of course, the accuracy of that understanding itself is difficult to judge. Only the Abyss Order has consistently sought out the remnants of Khaenri'ah. Despite being far from human, they seek out this lost human civilization quite persistently. The talisman's message states that they will use the defiled statue as a base, attaching Osile's limbs to construct a mechanized god. And the new core that shall replace the orb usually held by the Statue of the Seven is the eye of the very first field tiller.
The eye of the very first field tiller? Oh, Paimon gets it! All those Abyss mages are looking for the special eye, right?
It would seem so.
This whole thing keeps getting more complicated. But basically, it all has to do with that eerie Statue of the Seven we saw, right?
Yes. According to the talisman, the eye should be placed in the hands of the defiled statue, thereby imbuing the newly born god with the power to topple the divine thrones of Celestia.
Oh boy, the Abyss Order sure isn't holding back with this plan. Since no one knows where the first field tiller is, how about we take the information about the statue as the starting point for our investigation? Yeah, that tone-deaf bard is too difficult to track down anyway. Let's go to the cathedral first and ask around. Maybe we'll learn something.
The cathedral.
Huh? What's the matter, Dane?
Nothing. Let's get moving.
Man, it seems like this mission just keeps going and going. Let's see, and speaking of which, I think I may just need to take a quick little restroom break myself.
But when the moon's out, bathe in moonlight.
Okay, so I'll be right back.
Silver churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Woo! One client, two clients, three clients. Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Woo! Wanna come over for tea? Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Woo! Toodaloo. Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Woo! One client, two clients, three clients. Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Woo! Wanna come over for tea? Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Woo!
Let's see, what were you talking about there? Oh, the machine. Yeah, I typically do that sometimes. Let's see. I guess first order of business should be to heal up. Okay. Well.
A huge statue, a grandiose cathedral. The people of Mondstadt clearly spent a great deal of resources and energy to construct them. But how aware of this was the Animo Archon on receiving this gift? And how much did he give back in return?
Faith doesn't ask for anything in return, though. Does it?
As long as the gods have a clear conscience about it all, there's nothing I can say about it.
Shh! We're about to enter the cathedral! Don't say anything bad about the Animo Archon! And actually, the Animo Archon is... never mind!
I never specifically said I would enter the cathedral. I'll leave you two to mingle with the sisters.
That's a very weird... That's a very weird mode of phrasing. I'll leave you two to mingle with the sisters.
Huh?
You are the honorary knight of Mondstadt. They will surely allow you to poke into these affairs with their utmost trust. Having me tag along would only make them suspicious. Correct. And just as our little friend said, I might say something bad about the church at any time. When a non-believer steps onto holy ground, the result is never pretty. I have never received the favor of the gods in the past. I don't see any reason I would need it now, or in the future either. That's enough about that. While we've been chit-chatting, the Abyss Order continues to act.
Okay, then we'll just go in ourselves and ask around.
I should warn you about one thing. Don't go mentioning the defiled statue inside the cathedral. The Church of Favonius wouldn't ignore the matter of the statue. But if they rashly tried anything against the Abyss Order, it would only ruin whatever element of surprise we may have. Also, meddling in the affairs of the Abyss usually doesn't end well for anyone.
Looks like we're gonna be looks like we're gonna be speaking of Barbara. Yeah. Oh wait, are you to Barbara or what? Okay. Well, I mean, I like Barbara. She has a cute design. And she looks so sad. Oh wait, I wonder. Not that's gonna do anything.
I'll take care of it.
There, now I am Barbara. Now Barbara doesn't have to be lonely anymore.
What should I get to take back to Lily?
Man, that would be so weird. It's like Barbara was so lonely, so she decided to make a clone of herself. One that's smiling and one that looks so sad.
I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister. What should I get to take back to
You'll never be as tall as your big sister, Barbara. The game developers won't let you.
Honorary Knight! Hi, how have you been? Do you need anything today? But I should first make it clear that if you need to borrow the Holy Lyre to Hermel again, we cannot oblige.
Barbara, I already told you I'm not a thief.
It seems she hasn't realized it's just an illusion.
Oh yeah, and the fact that she's handling a fake liar.
Oh, we're here to ask some questions about something. Barbara, have you heard about the first field tiller?
What's that? Field tiller. What does it do?
Exactly what the name says it does, Barbara. It tills the fields of all living life.
Of course you wouldn't know anything about that. Okay, next question. Has the church ever lost a statue of the Seven?
Huh?
Barbara is here wondering what in the world are these people talking about.
You're here to ask about that old story? Well, I didn't expect that. That was such a long time ago, barely anyone mentions it nowadays. A long time ago, there was indeed one statue of the Seven that disappeared one night without a trace.
Who steals a statue and without a trace?
Nearly every member of the church joined the search for it, but it was never found. In the church's records, as you might assume, This incident has been called the Lost Statue of the Seven.
Of course!
Of course?
Of course.
Nothing? So do you have any other clues? Paimon means any other strange stories?
Lumine's eyes are glowing red and she's staring into your soul now.
Sorry, Barbara, but we can't tell you about the statue we saw just yet. Like Dane said outside, it's for your own good.
Other strange stories? I'm not sure. Let me think about what other unusual incidents are in the church's records. Oh, the Tyrant's Final Fury? No, that's from another time. Probably unrelated.
The Tyrant's Final Fury?
Oh, this refers to a time of great danger that engulfed Old Mondstadt, the place now known as Storm Terror's lair. Many, many years ago, there was a time when balls of fire would rain from the sky whenever anyone approached Old Mondstadt.
Balls of fire raining from the sky? How terrifying!
People at that time believed it was a curse laid down by the god of storms, so they referred to it as the Tyrant's Final Fury. This strange phenomenon continued for about a year. No one was ever able to solve it. It just gradually ceased on its own.
How bizarre.
Right. Later, the theory of the Tyrant's Final Fury became less probable in the eyes of the church. Common reasoning dictates that the god of storms wouldn't shoot fireballs. Perhaps it was something else that caused the disaster. Anyway, this incident might not be related to the lost statue of the Seven, but I just can't think of any other strange incidents that might be.
It's okay. Thanks anyway!
There's that pointless word, thank you, again. I can never get used to hearing it.
Oh, Rosaria, it's you.
And she's wearing her new clothes.
If you're looking for the Knights of Favonius, they're busy with those monsters again.
Those monsters?
Those monsters that tried to attack Mondstadt last time during the Storm Terror incident?
Wasn't that the Abyss Order? They're at it again?
Indeed. They're gathering in Wolvendom, causing great unrest among the wolves. Could it be that the Abyss Order is targeting the spirit of Lupus Boreas? As for what purpose, I can't say for certain.
The only thing I can say is, Rosaria, you need to get some sleep. But then again, look who's talking.
Master Jean has already headed off to Wolvendom. I must also begin to make a move myself.
Then I will go as well.
Barbara, no, you need to stay here and stay safe.
Master Jean said you should stay at the church and continue your work with the clergy.
But you're also a member of the clergy.
Right! We'll go give Master Jean a hand!
Oh, okay. If the honorary knight will be there, then... But please, everyone, be careful. May the Animal Archon protect you all.
And now my clone is gone. Or am I the clone? We will never know. Point being, Barbara must never, ever, ever be harmed.
Run along. This isn't a conversation.
You hear that, Victor?
Oh. Yeah, hi.
You weirdo.
Hi. Oh.
Even the little girl calls you a weirdo.
Hi. Yeah,
It looks like he's about to fall asleep now that I look at him. He's depressed with his life because he's with the Fatui.
Yeah.
That'd be hilarious. He's like, ugh, why won't La Signora notice me? She's so hot and I want to be with her.
Run along.
Man. That would be pretty sad. So I forget it, La Signora. Well, actually, I don't even know what she likes. She likes stealing stuff. She likes almost killing Venti and making weird contracts with Shangli. I have no idea what she's gonna do in Inazuma, if anything. Yeah, but I mean, like, how would she go steal Raiden's Gnosis? And also, I imagine Dane probably hates his life right now. He's standing here while Barbara runs around him. And hopefully this doesn't become a ship somewhere, because now that you've said that, I can totally see that happening. It's like, see the newest hit comedy. He has no emotions. She's so full of love. Dane Self, Barbara, in Angels of Death, starring Adam Sandler. Yeah. But I mean, it's almost like, yeah, you have this big, tall, brooding, depressed guy, and then this small, adorable nun girl who's so happy and lovable, and then it's like... Yeah, like, if I knew enough about them, I could probably write a fanfic about them if I really wanted to, but I'm not going to. Because I don't know if this ship should even exist, and I don't want to add fuel to it.
I see. Has the Abyss Order already launched a new operation? This could very well have something to do with the defiled statue. We should go as well.
Well, what is the Abyss Order going to Wolvendom for anyway? Are they looking to do the same as they did with Dvalin? Not again!
Yeah, we went to Wolvendom like 3 hours ago.
No, that's not likely. Unlike Osile, who was just suppressed, Andreas died long ago. Today, it is just his spirit that stands guard over Wolvendom. The Abyss Herald may just be targeting the spirit of Andreas in an attempt to garner some information from one of the Animo Archon's old companions.
Okay, and I guess first things first, I'm going to take my advice and get Barbara out of here so she can be safe.
I will protect you.
Oh, you did it? Nice. Well, that's good to know. So, was it that complicated then, or...? Oh, I see. Mm-hmm. So I wasn't reading it properly.
The Abyss Order!
Don't underestimate the enemy. Let's take them now.
Leave my space! Cross over!
Oh, that's good. At least we're able to figure out all.
I must leave no stone unturned.
All right.
Whew. There sure are a lot of enemies around here.
The closer we get to the target, the more enemies there are. Fits the Abyss Order's style.
Yeah, hopefully things do work alright. Yeah, I guess that's why a lot of tests need to be done.
Yeah, let's go!
I'm not going any further.
Huh? Why not? Is it because you're afraid of fluffy animals?
It's like, yes, he's afraid of teddy bears and fluffy kittens and puppies, and chicks are kind of fluffy. Aren't fluffy things cute? Natsuki would be all over this.
It has nothing to do with wolves. It's because Boreas was an ancient god, yet he willingly became a servant of the Seven. I cannot possibly agree with his actions. I don't desire any interaction with him.
My god, what an edgelord. You're almost as edgy as your father, before he went insane.
Besides, you're the one people like. I'm...
You're half right. I mean, technically Edelgard was the one who kind of went that way. Dimitri just kind of went insane and off his rocker. But then again, that's just me with my loose understanding of how Fire Emblem Three Houses went. Man, I almost feel like just so I can have an excuse to finish that game, I should just restart it and maybe make it into a stream series. Considering it's been over a year since I touched the game, and I probably don't remember anything, and at least that way I'll have an excuse to actually try and finish it. But we'll see.
I have no problem interacting with people, but interacting with gods, that's a different story. It's just my opinion, but a word of advice. Always be on your guard when around gods.
Even useless gods like Venti?
You shouldn't place too much trust in them. But at the same time, don't go too far in the opposite direction. Don't go trying to overthrow them or hunt them down.
You know, now that you mention it, yeah. I mean, Zhongli was kind of useless. I mean, he fixed the ballista, and he was like this smart guy who helped us, but he never had any money on him, and we had to pay for everything You know, because that's what a gentleman does. He makes his woman pay for everything. Venti was just useless, as in... useless! I don't know if Raiden Shogun is gonna be useless.
Even if the god in question is your sworn enemy.
Don't trust them and don't hunt them. That's some awkward advice. Does Dane hate the Seven, or is he protecting them?
Why is your opinion a contradiction?
Lest I repeat the failings of my forebears.
You mean Dimitri from the Kingdom of Fargus?
I will tell you one final fact.
I am the son of Dimitri and Byleth. Okay, no. I doubt that would ever happen.
Huh? What fact?
Well, no, because then it would mean that we'd have to get some kind of Fire Emblem Heroes and Genshin Impact crossover going.
The destruction of the nation of Kanria by the gods is the reason the Abyss Order now seeks to destroy the nations watched over by the Seven. Well, enough chit-chat. We should get back to business. I will go take care of the remaining Abyss Order members in the area. Try and keep your visit with Boreas brief. Afterward, let's meet at the entrance to Wolvendom.
Up, there he goes. What a strange man.
You are a sad, strange little man.
Yeah, that's true. You also keep your guard up against unfamiliar gods.
What are you talking about? No, she doesn't. She was all nice and friendly with Zhongli. And Venti was useless, so there was no reason to.
At the Rite of Dissension in Liyue, your decision was very similar to what Dane would do.
Kind of, but she was just suspicious of everybody else.
Not the easiest situation.
Honorary Knight, Paimon, what are you two doing here?
We were just out here for an evening stroll. Totally not hoping to run into you.
Oh, Master Jean! So glad we found you.
Paimon, why do you do that dance?
Rosaria told us that you came here to fight the Abyss Order, so we came to help.
Why'd you do that dance again?
Then your help is greatly appreciated. The Abyss Order's sudden offensive is very strange. They have surrounded Wolvendom. I am preparing to send out some knights to fight back. I just scouted out all of Wolvendom, but I did not see you.
Yep, it's Jean in her new clothes.
Rosaria told me that the Abyss Order is going after Boreas. But the Abyss Order and Boreas... what is the connection between them?
And then I guess of all the new outfits they gave him, this is probably the one that I'm the most okay with. In fact, I think it actually looks better on her.
They just like to cause trouble. Do they really need a reason?
And then, well, of course, I'm not even going to go into how I feel about Mona's new outfit. Rosaria, I think that works better for her too. And Amber's, to me, is just... why? Well, just because the only thing they really did was they kind of messed with her skirt a little bit and they took away her corset. Like, I thought her outfit was like one of the least offensive out of all of them. But apparently not. Like, it wasn't until I got my Amber next to the NPC Amber that I really saw the differences. I didn't even see a difference at all. I'm just here like, hey, wait a minute.
The Abyss Order already went after Dvalin. It's not too surprising that they would also go after another one of the Animal Archon's buddies.
You know, like with Jean's outfit, she doesn't have her collarbone so exposed anymore. She's more covered up, so to say. She looks a lot more knightly, which I can understand that. But yeah, Amber's was just, yeah, to me, just why?
That is true.
Yeah, I mean, it looks nice, but I'm just why? That's just my reaction to when I saw Amber's new outfit. It looks nice, but why? Yeah. And I guess apparently having her in a corset makes her look like a harlot. Even though she's totally not a harlot. She's too nice to be a floozy? A sloot? Yeah. Yeah, now you can see why I prefer to say floozy or harlot. Yeah. That was apparently what some people associate corsets with. But I don't see Amber being that way. Yeah, she's totally not that kind of girl. She's just this nice, bright, happy, cheerful, helpful person. She doesn't do anything floozy-like.
Regardless, whether the reason behind the present threat is clear or not, I will handle the situation. Honorary Knight, please go and check if Lupus Boreas is in any danger. This god's spirit... He does not often see people, but I hear that you have met him before. Maybe it is best that you are also the one to meet him this time.
Lumine is smiling as she stares into your soul.
Okay, be careful. Thank you for your help, Honorary Knight of Favonius.
Yeah, it is kind of weird. And what was even weird was when I heard Lumine actually speak. I think it was after you went to sleep, but like at the end when I completed the story, and Kuching is like, "Oh, is there anything you need? Just tell us." And she's like, "I just want some missing person posters." And I was just like, "Oh my god, you can actually talk!" Yeah, I was just never expecting to hear her speak full sentences. Outside of, you know, like whenever she gets a treasure chest or something. Hilly Churl fall down. Funny. Surprise!
Steady as stone.
Hilly Churl go boom. Funny. Yeah, but he's still alive, so we need to take care of that. Oh, hello.
Look! Over there, it's Razor! And the Abyss Herald!
You not welcome here.
So, the wolf's wretched spirit likes to raise wild pups now. You claim to be a guardian, yet your once sharp claws have clearly dulled since your days of godly glory. If you serve us, we can restore your divine powers you once held in the past.
You want to make a cybernetic squid thingy of destruction. I don't think that's so much restoring divine powers.
Lies. Lies.
What the heck is this ceremony? He looks like he's in a lot of pain.
What are you talking about, ceremony?
Oh no! Is this the same thing they did to corrupt Dvalin's mind?
Wolves never surrender. But this can't go on.
I have time for another round with him.
No matter how many times you resist us, your efforts are all in vain. Bow before the abyss!
Time to go! Phew! Huh?
Well, hopefully nothing in... Razor, why are you just standing there? He doesn't care. That's Mona's job. It's her job to stand there and look grumpy and like she doesn't care.
Go!
A function that does nothing. Like Jerry Seinfeld. Like Seinfeld. So then I guess, can we call it the Seinfeld function?
Leave it all to me.
Well, not really, but it's joke. Yep. Just like the blonde girl says. It's joke!
As a good knight should.
Wait, Seinfeld? Are you seriously gonna name it the Seinfeld function?
Prepare to be
Tornadoes. God, I don't even remember how you spell Seinfeld's name. I think you spell it S-E-I-N... S-E-I-N... Okay, are you ready? Okay, S-E-I-N... S-E-I-N... And then F-E-L-D. And that's how you spell Seinfeld's name.
This isn't good.
Yeah, that's how you spell Jerry Seinfeld's name.
I must leave no stone unturned.
I'll catch up.
Yeah, like Seinfeld's. Because he had a show about nothing for 8 years. I don't know, I never watched it.
Steady as stone.
I just know that it was a show about nothing. And then it had characters in there named Jerry, George, Kramer, and Elaine. And it was about those 4 people. And every single episode opened up with Jerry Seinfeld doing some kind of bad stand-up comedy act.
It's over. This isn't good.
Yeah, maybe it'll serve some kind of purpose. I don't know what yet, but who knows.
Leave it all to me.
Oh no. Well. Hopefully it's not gonna be super bad.
The end is nigh.
Okay, well, that's good.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Crisis averted. Well. Well, that's what these tests are for, right?
Leave it all to me.
Oh well. At least now we know. And knowing is half the battle.
I missed a spot.
Yeah. I guess it's good to have it as like a backup in case.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Even if it does nothing. Okay, so you have the 4 main girls in there.
Leave it all to me.
Alright then.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Someone needs assistance.
The world will fall.
Yeah.
The end.
Steady and still.
The ceremony was interrupted. How fortunate for you. How does an old spirit have such determined will? No matter. This is but a small unforeseen variable. Our grand scheme will not be affected.
It disappeared again.
Paimon, why'd you call him an it?
Thank you. You came. Just in time.
Human Lupercal, I am ashamed that you must see me in my present state. But still, the Abyss Herald underestimated my strength.
Lupus Boreas never refuses trial, but scary outsider, not respect trial rules. I too didn't see the trap.
Wait, so you mean the Abyss Order had everything prepared to corrupt Lupus Boreas' mind, then lured him out under the pretense of challenging him in a trial?
Thank you. In the future, my claws must get sharper. You smelled danger and came here?
No, we heard about the danger. Paimon's nose doesn't even know what danger smells like. Besides coming to help, we actually have something to ask you about too. Excuse us, Mr. Wolf God. Do you know anything about the first field tiller?
I pay no heed to the contraptions of humans. I know not what this field tiller is. Though there was indeed one human-made machine that I can never forget. It entered into my proving ground by accident, and I mistook it for a challenger. But it could not think, only fight. It was designed as a pure killing machine from top to bottom. I eventually damaged it greatly with one of my attacks. Before it fell to the ground, it fled the proving ground.
By the sounds of it, it's possible that could have been the very first field tiller, right?
Could it shoot missiles, or could it spin in circles?
Yes, it could spin, leap high into the air, and even shoot fireballs. Although no match for a god, it was stronger than even many who wield visions.
Fireballs? Hey, didn't we hear this somewhere else recently as well?
Yeah, from Barbara.
Anyway, this pretty much proves that the first field tiller came to Mondstadt, doesn't it? It sounds like the first one was way stronger than the mass-produced ruin guards that came after. But in this story, it was damaged at the proving ground while fighting the Wolf of the North.
Don't know, but did we help?
Yes, you were a big help. Thanks. We need to keep investigating something super important. The Abyss Herald may have left, but the Abyss's forces are still attacking. You two be careful.
Okay. So you're back now. Alright. Yeah, you were just alerting about how Wolfie here fought the first flesh-eating robot.
Yes, I smell more danger. Bigger danger. You too, also be careful.
Well, there was some good intel. Quick, let's go to the game.
Wow, so with that I went up to level 40 and I have rank level or world rank 5 now. And the best part is, I'm still apparently not done with this quest. You know, I think someone on my Twitch chat said that it's been going on for almost 5 hours at this point. Yeah, this really is like one of the longest quests I've done. And that's if they're not exaggerating. I mean, it almost feels like it's been 5 hours. Yeah. Okay, then. Yeah, don't overwork yourself too much. I mean, there's still plenty of time to figure all this stuff out. Yeah, and then like I said, I should be about like free for most of Saturday and Sunday. So I'll be around. Yeah. Yep, take care. Okay, well, I guess now... I guess that will be it for my Twitch, or not the Twitch, the Discord voice chat that I was in for now. Yeah, so Rocket and I were just talking about some programming things to some of our DDLC mods. And, well, that random pose that Noelle is in. Alright.
Leave it all to me. As a dutiful maid would.
So they all dead? I guess they are. Oh, and there he is.
Dang, there you are! Did you see Master Jean?
I saw her, but purposely avoided her.
Because he's scared of women.
As both the Lion Fang Knight and acting Grand Master, she naturally would have some reservations towards me.
Are you that much of a bad man?
If I'm not careful, one day I may find myself becoming the object of one of her investigations. But back to the matter at hand. I defeated some of the Abyss forces, but wasn't able to gather any information. Did you have more success?
And that's what happened.
I see. Well then, we can more or less figure out where the first field tiller ended up.
Huh? Really? Just from the Lupus Boreas story?
That information combined with a more comprehensive analysis. For example, the old story you told me you heard in the cathedral.
That's right. The story that Barbara was mentioning. The Tyrant's final fury.
Exactly. The strange story told to you by that young sister. long mistaken to be a curse rained down by a deceased tyrant.
Let's see, the fireballs raining from the sky are probably missiles. Ancient people of Mondstadt wouldn't have seen the fireballs for what they were. What the... Or are you trying to say that Barbara was a curse?
Ah, Paimon gets it! So the tyrant's final fury was really just missiles fired from the field tiller after it ran from Wolvendom. After it was damaged in the fight with the Wolf of the North, it must have wandered into the ruins of Old Mondstadt and stayed there. Then, whenever anyone got close, pew, pew, boom! It would fire a ton of missiles at them, until one day it finally broke down for good, and the fireballs stopped raining from the sky. Back then, the people of Mondstadt hadn't seen many ruin guards before, so they came to interpret it as the tyrant's final fury.
It looks like we need to make a trip to Storm Terror's lair and comb the entire area.
No. Or no need.
What do you mean?
I remember.
Huh? You mean... Oh, Paimon remembers too! We saw that abandoned ruin guard sitting atop the tower when we went there before. Can't forget something like that.
So then that was the first field tiller. Apparently so. There it is. It's down there.
This is it, right? Okay then, use your elemental sight to look for the eye.
Well, for being the first field tiller, it almost looks nothing... it looks much like the other ones. And it doesn't look that much more dangerous.
Ooh, so what did you see? Huh? Nothing? Oh, but Paimon was so excited. What's going on? Are you sure you did it right?
This requires another method. Using elemental sight on a field tiller is of no use because it is not powered by the elements. Let me give it a try. And done.
Oh, there's the eye.
Wow! It's a...
The very thing the Abyss Herald has been seeking all along. The eye of the first field tiller. All of the ruin guards today are just replicas of this machine. As the prototype, its combat capability was unrestricted.
Even though it literally looks like all the other ones.
Prototype? Oh, Paimon doesn't know that word. Is it another ancient term from Conria?
As the Abyss Order has surmised, if this eye is placed in the hands of the defiled statue, and if the limbs of Osial, Overlord of the Vortex, are attached to the statue, there you have a mechanized god. And this newly born god will have the power to topple the divine thrones of Celestia.
What an extreme and dangerous operation. The Abyss Order must be stopped. no matter the costs.
Yes.
Then, what should we do with this eye?
Hide it somewhere no one will find it. Put it under the guardianship of the Church of Favonius.
No. I'll guard it myself.
Okay, so apparently he's gonna guard it. Can we trust you to guard it, though?
Huh? You? Dane? You won't go and do anything crazy with it, will you?
I don't even want to know what crazy things he would do with this thing.
You may doubt me if you wish, but I must ensure it does not fall into the wrong hands. No matter where we may hide it, they will find it. And as for the Church of Favonius, well, you know I don't trust them.
Oh, right.
That's why I did not suggest them.
But our work isn't done yet. To avoid any further repercussions, we must also take care of that defiled statue.
See, can we let the church take care of this one, or by doing what exactly?
We can't have the church get involved. Let's handle it ourselves. As for what I mean by take care of it, naturally I mean to completely destroy it.
Destroy it? That's a statue of the Seven! As well as being a really important cultural relic, they're actually divine too!
And Paimon was making a lot of weird squeaky sounds.
Well, good thing we didn't tell Barbara earlier. Otherwise she'd be going completely bonkers right now!
Do the Seven really expect me to help them look after what belongs to them? Let's go back to those ruins and destroy the inverted statue. If we are lucky, we will also run into that Abyss Herald. I'll make sure it doesn't get away this time.
And good lord, this is definitely taking a while.
Leave it to me! All of it! Whatever it is!
Well, I guess I'm just gonna quickly go back to the Mondstadt city first. Looks like it's already 12:30.
Ad Astra Abyssos.
Yeah, I'm still not looking forward to that.
Ad Astra Abyssos.
I will, in fact, I was actually saying how I was probably going to end the stream now. Yeah, because this mission has gone on for long enough. I'm getting tired, and yeah, I'm just here like... I think Considering I made it to level 40, adventure rank, and world level 5, I think that's good enough progress for right now. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time with whatever else I do. Stay golden, and until later, folks.